Here's Floyd. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Over to the wing. Well, Mike, we're still early in the season, obviously, and lots of games left. What things are important during this particular part of the year?
I think a goal for every coach is find out your best closing five. Figuring out who you want out there when it matters the most.
And does it take a whole season to get that done, you think? Do you really have that firm in your mind as a coach?
Sometimes you lose a key player for a significant amount of time, so when he returns, is he ready to fit right back in with the other four players?
And some changes here for the Lakers. McAdoo comes in for Worthy, and it's Scott in for Cooper. That free throw, no good.
As far as guys who can orchestrate your offense, it's hard to do better than Magic Johnson. His vision out on the floor is just so unique.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, even though Magic is a star, he's all about sharing the sugar, taking his point guard duties seriously, elevating his team, setting them up for big scores, and he does it all with a style all his own.
On the wing, Johnson. Shoots from the block. Pocket 6. Short passes to Floyd. Over Johnson. The shot by Floyd, no good.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
MP, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Connor. Here's Short, covered by MP. Here's Connor. Smith outside. To the right side. Fires it up. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers leading by 6. And here's MP for 3. That one comes in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. Another miss by MP. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it.
Got the look you wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Johnson. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Short. Coming off 31 points last game. Goes up to the stripe. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
MP has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look. So now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Lakers with the ball. Worthy finds MP. Worthy sets a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Pretty good form on MP's shot, showing us he can knock down that 3 ball.
It's tipped. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Here's Connor. Nothing on the board. Here's Short. And the Warriors miss again.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
From the arc, another miss by MP.
And got to be honest here, I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots, showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. McAdoo is checked in for Los Angeles. Floyd's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. He gets that one.
And this coaching staff encourages Short to be aggressive. You can see why, given these results.
MP looking around. Johnson kicks to MP. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice look out there to get his guy an easy chance.
In low, here's Smith. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, Magic Johnson is a really unique point guard. At 6'9", he just sees over the defense so well, has a clean look of the floor, which is what makes him such a sensational passer.
James Worthy's checked in for McAdoo. The Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Short. Johnson against Worthy. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Short. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Worthy. Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP, that's for 2. Connects, the jumper drops. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just a slick, crafty move right there. MP showing us what he can do with the ball in his hand.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the referee.
Gets another one from deep.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
The points just keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Looking to keep that rhythm he found in the first half going right now.
He's more than capable, and best believe they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Floyd. Here's Short. A rebound by the Lakers.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Short's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for the Warriors. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself, number 3 in most threes. Mike, you talk about intriguing talents coming draft time. How about Manute Bol? 7'7".
Well, he'd be the tallest player ever in the NBA if he's taken. It's amazing watching him play. He barely needs to jump to alter everything around the rim.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lakers working the ball around now. And again for three.
You really got a crowd. free space if you're the defense, even while he's awaiting a pass like that.
Out to the right wing. Johnson up top, Worthy defending. Pass to Short. The shot's good. Short's got 6 in the quarter.
He continues to amaze in this one.
Lakers leading by 22. Johnson dishes to MP. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Floyd knocks down the step-back J.
You can't sleep on Sleepy now from the mid-range because that's when he'll make you pay.
You know, you look at Sleepy Floyd, great shooter with deep range. But he can also get into the lane and cause trouble. That versatility makes him a tough matchup.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Pass to Short. Uncovered. The Lakers with the rebound. Now, here's MP. His three-pointers off the mark. One-on-one here. Short passes to Johnson. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Smith's shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 21. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Short, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Smith.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. MP, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
When you give MP a good look, that's the result you can expect.
Warriors trail by 20. Cracks the pass to Fultz. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, time to talk things over.
Yeah, they've got to get organized and make more of their opportunities.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Brock. Here's Connor. 4 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Connor's got 5 now.
Great kick out. Love that kind of unselfish play. Not trying to do it all on his own.
And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Johnson double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Worthy dishes to Johnson. Kicks it out to MP. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Smith. And here is Johnson. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
MP, no good. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's just good offense, making the defense try to make a play.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this one. They stuck to their guns and it paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is
So now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's MP, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. MP's got 42 in the game.
I just like MP's approach. I mean, from medium range, rises up, buries it. Efficient.
Pass to Short. Here's Farrell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
And how about the Atlantic Division last season, Coach? All 5 teams advancing to the playoffs.
Yeah, that division is the deepest, but also with the league moving to 16 playoff teams out of 23 teams in the league, a little easier these days to qualify.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Slams it down and then hangs around for a bit to show off for the cameras.
He was showing off something I don't think the defense was enjoying as much as he was enjoying it himself.
Yeah, they did not like that one. But then again, he should have been stopped in the first place.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Here's Farrell, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Whenever he takes a 3, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Out to the wing. Golden State moving it around. Farrell passes to Short. Clock is at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The multifaceted Short hurts you so many different ways. We're seeing him dominate tonight.
A 3 from MP. Got it again. Just in time.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Like this summer will be the NBA's first draft lottery.
No more flipping a coin between the 2 worst teams, as we've seen for the better part of 2 decades. Now all the non-playoff teams get an equal shot at drafting a star.
McGee, he's checked in for Byron Scott. And the second free throw, good. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. In the corner, it's MP. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Short. Good on the shot. Short's got 10 points in just the second half.
Usually a silky finisher, more of a finesse player, but when Short has to play tough, he doesn't hold back.
Pass to MP. Here's Rambis. Snatched away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Johnson. And it's Rambis with the rebound. LA's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From 18 feet away. No good off the front iron. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
Like this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He's been assertive, looking to score, and the defense appears helpless trying to stop him. Very impressive.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing on fire.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. So the Sonics win the tip. Clark, still so early in the season, but already we're getting a sense of who the real power teams might be.
Yeah, that's true. But there's also those teams that are lurking in the shadows a bit. For some teams, it can take a while for the pieces to fall in place. I like to keep an eye on those teams that are sleepers, if you will.
MP, no good. Brains, covered by Worthy. Pass to Sigma. Here's Sobers, covered by MP. Clock at 4. Brains. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A walking double-double. Sigma hits those boards hard.
Worthy outside. Pass to MP. Lakers working the ball around now. For the 3. Drops in the tray. Here's Sobers. 12 points his last outing. They tip it and stolen by Worthy. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Supersonics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And again, Seattle turns it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I did speak with the Supersonics head coach. I asked the coach if there's anything in particular they'll try and do to keep Magic Johnson from controlling this game. He said, we're going to need a little bit of magic of our own, if you know what I mean. Not saying he's accepted his fate against Johnson, but at least he's got a sense of humor about it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's Seattle with the ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. For 3. And the Lakers get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. MP's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Henderson passes to Sigma. Here's Sobers. Misses in close.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job. And with the height he has, the ability to go to the sky hook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the ultimate force in the half court. There simply is no answer for him.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Sobers passes to Henderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen. A three from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
No hesitation off the catch. MP knew as the pass was coming, he was going straight up with the shot.
Here's Sobers, covered by MP. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. The three from MP. There's the three. Another miss by MP. It's trail by 7. Drains. And the shot falls short this time. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
They're lucky Kareem is there to save the play, using his reach to snag the ball and send it back.
Henderson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Chambers. No good again that time.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
On the wing, MP. Henderson defending, and it's good, 2 points.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Some changes for the Lakers. McAdoo is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Cooper. And it's Scott in for James Worthy.
Press.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 11. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Tell you what, we saw how competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle. While we know Tom Chambers plays the game hard, he also has a nice finesse to his game. Loves to step back, take a jumper. A different type of big.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Henderson against Johnson. Pass to Chambers. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 5 on the clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. Tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by McAdoo. Lakers leading by 12. MP up top. Against Golden State, he was really on his game.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. The Lakers on offense. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Taking advantage of everything the defense gives him. MP doing it all.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson in the posts. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I'm sorry, I got to go.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been so far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
It's his first trip to the line. And Mike, the New Jersey Nets, last season, winning a playoff series for the first time in their NBA history.
Yeah, they'd won a couple titles back in their ABA days, back in the 70s. Had to feel good to finally make some noise once again.
All free throws good from Wood. Here's Scott. He has yet to score. MP outside. Pulls it from 20. Again, Los Angeles.
And he scores again. Keep feeding in the ball.
Sonics trail by 20. Here's Sunbold. Inside. Rakowski. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rakowski's got his first basket of the night.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
And here's MP for 3. Wood against MP. Wood with the bucket.
Nice work operating right under the hoop, going on the attack inside.
So it's the Lakers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The 3 from MP. They get it back. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
I mean, what can the defense do about that? Artful jam by Kareem.
And Seattle shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Rakowski. Here's Sunbold. And the official. Officials calling for a 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
Johnson, he's checked in for Byron Scott. Now, here's MP. He's got 22. Los Angeles with another miss. Next trail by 18. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, Worthy with the block.
Some merciless defense from Worthy, using his length and speed to get to the ball.
Shot clock at 3. Johnson kicks to MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
It is so easy for Abdul-Jabbar to hammer those down. He just has to rise up, and the rim is right there.
Henderson outside. Rakowski passes to Henderson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Sobers. Henderson outside. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Kareem is a guy who brings excellence to both ends of the floor at a high level, as well as to the locker room. He's a true leader with a complete skill set.
And here's Henderson, following the 3-pointer by MP. But drive by Henderson. Sigma. And a nice start. All 3 of his shots have been good.
Us coaches love assisted buckets.
For the Supersonics, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. Wood against MP. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, you can see that MP knows his strengths on offense and focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Stolen by Worthy. To the paint. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Seattle calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Sober. Here is Sigma. 6 to shoot. The Sonics again can't hit. MP outside. Again from deep.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Johnson over to help, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Henderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Chambers. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. .104 left here in the second. Here's Sobers. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's Wilkes. Still yet to score. Back to MP. Shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
Here's Chambers, following the basket by MP. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Pass to Rambis. Back to MP. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sobers going inside. It's good on the putback. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Tell you what, if he keeps knocking down threes like we saw him do in that first half, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
And as long as he remains hot, they're going to keep going to him. Let's see if the defense tries to rush him off that line.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Johnson dishes to MP. On the wing, Worthy. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Supersonic ball.
Henderson against Johnson. Rebound the Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. MP passes to Johnson. And here's MP. Got it. Another 3 falls.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Here's Sobers, covered by Johnson. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for MP. The quick look, no good that time.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Sobers. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sigma, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So, Clark, this summer, the NBA draft will now be capped at just 7 rounds.
Yeah, I like that move, Kevin. I mean, in 1960, we saw the draft go 21 rounds. Granted, there were only 8 teams back then, but putting a limit seems like the right move. You save time, and it's more efficient, if nothing else.
Chambers, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Chambers got his second bucket of the game to go.
Whenever Chambers gets an offensive rebound, Tom immediately looks to score it.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Here's Sobers, covered by MP. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Cooper a screen on Henderson. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Sobers. Back to Henderson. Over Johnson. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
The mid-ranger is so sweet, especially from Henderson.
MP outside. Worthy kicks to Johnson. Here's MP. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And when Magic Johnson comes to mind, Mike, what sticks out to you most about his game?
Well, the fact that Magic can get your team a double-double any night is pretty impressive. Not just in one way either. It could be assists, steals, rebounds, or even blocks.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Back to Henderson. Puts up a deep three. Sobers can't hit.
Well, he wanted to get that made three right back, but no dice for him with the answer.
MP, that's for 2. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other.
Gets another one from deep.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
The way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And to seal a road win, Mike, with this kind of margin, tells you the confidence that right now this team is playing with.
A statement win. Took the home crowd completely out of it and won going away.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And this game, Mike, figures to be a crowd pleaser. Two high-powered offenses going head-to-head.
That's what this league is all about, Kevin. Buckets. You can't get enough of them.
Now more, following the three-point attempt by MP. Mitchell with it, now defended by MP. And a wide-open look for Gervin. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Gervin's got the first points on the scoreboard for San Antonio. MP against Gervin. MP passes to McAdoo. Set the screen, and here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
A bit ago, Brad Nelson and I were able to talk. I asked Coach directly, what are you going to do about George Gervin? Coach shrugged and said, any tips? But then he said, we want to force him to play a little faster than he wants, maybe a little looser, try to make him uncomfortable out there. It's an interesting approach to countering an elite scorer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
You know, what impresses me about Artis Gilmore, he's 7'2" and has great touch. I don't know how opposing coaches game plan for him. You can't simulate that size.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by the Spurs. Lets it fly, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's just an excellent job by MP, manipulating that screen and roll action. That's how you capitalize off these sets.
Pass to Roberts. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gilmore. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And on defense, you'd like to see a longer defender rotate over to help.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And a wide open look for MP. The Lakers rebound. Johnson kicks to McAdoo. And here's MP for three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
No hesitation off the catch. MP knew as the pass was coming, he was going straight up with the shot.
Gervin outside. Pass to Moore. Five to shoot. Mitchell wide open. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Don't forget, Johnny Moore has led the league in assists.
And here's MP for three. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Here's Gervin. His last outing, he had 18 points. Moore outside. Pass to Gervin. A rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio. On the wing, MP. In the game against Seattle, he was very impressive. Worthy dishes to MP. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by MP. And it's a tie ball game.
And this team encourages Magic to look for a shot, especially from mid-range.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They stayed with who they are and maintained their poise in enemy territory.
They took advantage of some chances leading to a big victory for them.
Banks checked in for the Spurs. Robertson comes in for Mitchell. Here's Gilmore. He had 13 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Moore passes to Robertson. Here's Gervin. Got a hand on it.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
1:52 left here in the first quarter. outside. Pass to Cooper. A three from MP. No good that time. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin levitating. Iceman going upstairs.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 11.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Robertson dishes to Moore. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Gervin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Rambis with the rebound. The Lakers leading. MP left side. Here's Scott. Back to MP. Lets it go. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Gilmore. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
On the wing, MP. The tray. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Bucket is good. 15 points for MP.
Nice looking shot. MP stroke looks so repeatable.
And Gervin kicks to Robertson. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Gervin. He's got 9.
Tell you what, both teams have got it going on. I mean, playing phenomenally well.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be hard to keep this pace up. We'll see.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a